Sure, sir, we can.
Hello everybody. Shri Kumarswami College Ausa feels immense pleasure to greet all the honorable dignitaries and participants here at the virtual platform for the International e-conference on role of accounting information system in data management. The college Shri Kumarswami College Ausa is run by Shri Mahavidyalaya, it is affiliated to Swami Ramananda Tirth Marathwada University, Nanded. And the college is running webinar series as well as national and international conferences. And the credit of all it goes to the chief organizer, Honorable Principal Dr. M. Bedkar, sir. I welcome you, sir, as the presiding authority of this international e-conference. Today I am feeling lot of pleasure to welcome international keynote speaker and chief guest, Honorable Monica Tom Ma'am, Assistant Professor at Times Education from Abu Dhabi. On behalf of the organizing committee of the college and the international conference, I welcome you, ma'am. I am feeling honored to welcome today's session chair, Honorable Principal Dr. Ragita Rajendran ma'am from Bangalore, and she is the session chair for the today's international e-conference. Welcome on behalf of the college. I also welcome convener of this international e-conference, Dr. Vinayak Wagmare sir, Department of Commerce, Sri Kumarswami College, Ausa, and co-convener Dr. Kiran Chaudhary sir, Department of Commerce, Sri Kumarswami College, Ausa. And this conference has been organized by Department of Commerce, Sri Kumarswami College, Ausa. Now, at the outset of this international e-conference, I would like to invite Chief Organizer, Honorable Principal Dr. M. Bedkar sir, for his welcome note. Please, sir.
Thank you, Professor Karad sir, and today's resource person, Madam Monica Tom, who is Assistant Professor at Times Education, Abu Dhabi. We have invited her to share her knowledge on role of accounting information system in data management. Being a subject expert of this area, she will share her knowledge, how it is important to the data management accounting system is there. Also, I welcome to our principal madam, Dr. Ragita Rajendran madam, who is principal of from Bangalore, and she is not new for this dais. She have invited previous also for our in national level webinar series. I welcome to her madam for accepting our invitation and being a session chair of this international event. I also welcome to head of department Dr. Wagmare sir, and also departmental faculty Dr. Kiran Chaudhary sir, all the participants, those who are joined from India and abroad, also those who are participant from my college and other college. Without much more time on the introduction event, I will hand over all this towards our Professor Prakash Kada sir, please.
Thank you, sir, for your introductory speech. Now, without spending much time in between the chief guest and the audience, I would like to invite respected Monica Tom ma'am for her presentation or lecture. Please, ma'am, welcome.
Thank you, sir, for this opportunity, first and foremost. And I'll just go to the slide directly and we'll start with the slide. Okay, I'll start with the introduction of myself. I have been qualified with MCOM, then I have a diploma in accountancy, and NET I have been qualified. Previously, I was working in India itself for 2 years in Bombay in two of the leading colleges as an assistant professor and as visiting faculty. And post marriage, I have been relocated myself to Times Education, UAE. Previously, when I have a work experience as an assistant auditor in an audit firm back in Bombay, Exon George. And personally, this topic which I have taken, that is accounting information system, is a very close topic to me because it has a part in both my professions, both my work experiences. As an auditor, I have done more of the practical aspect of the same, and as a teacher, I have taught more of the theory aspect of the same. So going back to my slides, further to my slides, that is accountancy and information accounting, information system. I will be not going a lot in depth, assuming that a lot of my viewers, a lot of people who are seeing this are not into the accounts field. I'm not going in depth. I'll be just going in the broader level. Information about everything, a knowledge about everything is good. Keeping that in mind, I'll go ahead. Let's start with the basics of what is accounting. Accounting is record keeping of the financial transactions of any business, and we record this in a manner that it is useful to the stakeholders, that is anyone related to our company or anyone related to the business, and to the shareholders who are the owners of the company. Now, how do we consolidate the information in a useful manner? We consolidate the information in a useful manner either by making a financial statement, that is the trading, P&L, the balance sheet, or by making financial performances report. For example, if it's a cost organization, it's a organization that is going for production mode, a cost report will be something that will indicate the financial performance of the organization. Reports will be different based on organizations. Cash flow is the normal cash transactions of an organization. What is the incoming, what is the outgoing of cash will be reported in the statement. And these will be handed over to the oversight agencies who will be deciding based on these reports. The regulators, that is the government of the country, will decide whether you are doing your activities in a true and fair view, ethical values are followed, legal regulations are compiled or no, and finally to the tax collection entities to prove that you have paid the tax as per the requirements and you have done it on a proper manner. Now, going on to the next slide. What is accounting information system? The basic idea of accounting information system and accounting remains to be the same. The only difference that we have is accounting information system is a computer-based method for tracking accounting activities in conjunction with technology, information technology. The same thing that we do in the accounting is done now in accounting information system in a computerized base. Now, I think in almost we all will agree to it that mostly in all fields today, computer is a main thing. Let it be education, let it be medical, let it be book library, whatever was earlier done in the manual format. Today, everything has become more of technology-based, computer-based. So in the same manner, accounting also today, more than half of the part of accounting in throughout the world has been computerized. So accounting information system plays a vital role today in accounting. The same thing is done. You collect the information in the computer system. The raw data is inputted into the computer system. Storing of it is done and up till the date of deletion or up till the date of loss of computer system, the storing of the data that you have put in is already there in the system. Processing, you put in the raw information. The computer system automatically processes and gives you your financial statements. Your financial reports are automatically generated by the computer system under AIS. And accounting data and this information that you have is finally reaching to your decision makers, based on which they will decide what to do. The same thing is happening in accounting and accounting information. The new model of accounting is accounting information system, where the agenda of accounting remains to be the same. Now before going in depth into accounting information, just have an overview of what was the differences or what is the differences between the manual accounting and the accounting information system that we have. The first difference starts from the recording itself. In the manual form of accounting, we have the accounting done in books. In accounting information system, the same thing is done in a computer system. The database is designed. Classification in manual accounting, from journal, we have to transfer the information to a ledger, then to a trial balance, and then to the trading P&L and balance sheet, which we call as the financial statements. In accounting information, this duplication of work is not required. You put in the journal entries, the rest of the records, that is the ledger, the trial balance, the balance sheet, all these are prepared automatically and given to you by the computer system itself. Calculation in manual accounting, all calculations are done manually by the person. He has to take a calculator and sit and calculate everything. In accounting information system, all this is performed by the software. The person just has to put in the raw information into the system. Backup in accounting in a manual system, till today nothing called as backup is created, so we don't have a backup. In a computerized system, we have a saved backup somewhere. Cloud backup is there. In case the transactions or the entries are lost in the main server, you can find it in another backup or in a cloud server. Trial balance, adjusting entries. Many a times in accounting, the final stage where things don't balance as per requirement, we put an adjusting entry and we try to balance it for the time being, which is actually a rectification of error and not a right practice to be done. In accounting information system, many a times the computer software doesn't permit the same. And because of that, we will not be putting a rectification error and we'll be finding a right solution to the same. And in case we put a rectification, adjustment or entry, in that case also in the history it will be seen, not making it a very good solution for us. Trial balance, manual accounting, whenever it is necessary, I have to prepare the trial balance. That is, all my ledger balances have to be taken and I have to prepare my trial balance. In accounting information system, whenever I want the same, based on the entries that are put in, a trial balance will be automatically and generated and given to me. Then finally, talking about the financial statements, most of us, definitely we can prepare the financial statements whenever we want, but we will be preparing it only on the mandatory date, that is the 31st of March, that is the government requirement date, we will be preparing it. In accounting information system, whenever you click a button, you will be getting it, so it is already readily available. Whenever decisions are required, you can just click a button, get the present balance sheet, and based on that, you can take your decision. So this is the overall differences of manual accounting and accounting information system. And I think all of you all will agree to it that accounting information system should prevail and manual accounting should fade out in the period of time. Yes? Okay. Even though we say accounting information system is better, or even though it is assumed that accounting information system is a better system compared to manual system, there are some threats that we faced in the accounting information system. The threats that we face are natural and political disaster, fires, floods, earthquakes. If at all the computer system is destroyed, the data that we have maintained is destroyed. Can destroy any information system and cause companies to fail. Again, the computer system fails working, labor idle time is going to be happening, which is again a drawback in the system. Software errors, operating system crashes, hardware failures, power outages and fluctuations, undetected data transmission, all these are types of problems we face in the online system or the computer system. Unintentional acts such as accidents or innocent errors and omissions, greatest dollar losses, frauds happening, unintentional acts such as computer fraud, sabotage, that is deliberate destruction or harm to the system. All these can happen in a computer-based information system, which can cause a harm or which questions whether accounting information system is a good system or a foolproof system in itself. Now, talking about the major frauds that we see in the accounting information system, the first one is the white collar crimes. The crimes that is done by the top management of the organization, those people who have access to the restricted or the confidential matters of the organization. Sometimes they may sell off the confidential information to others for personal benefit, which will be definitely a high amount. And these crimes definitely results into high losses for the stakeholders, the shareholders, as the company is going to go through loss. White collar crimes are definitely considered to be one of the biggest crimes or one of the biggest frauds that happens in an organizational setup. Sorry. Corruption are smaller crimes that happen the middle level organizations or the lower level organizations may give some minor information to others or may delete one entry for some personal benefits that we call as bribe. Sorry. Investment frauds in the sense the investment manager who has a discretion to decide about investment may sometimes take money and install and invest in business practices or investment projects which they are highly risky and not profitable for the organization. These are the overall view of the frauds that happen under the AIS system in an organization. Now let's see what are the control systems that we can implement to prevent the frauds and the threats that we face. Sorry. Controls implemented in the AIS. The first control that we can implement is a proper authorization of transactions and activities. Whatever activities or whatever transactions that we have should follow the company's policy. Policy is something that is a guidelines that the company gives to all its employers. This a policy that followment requirement that we keep to the employees sees to it that all the things happening in the organization is as per the requirements of the organization. Then the second practice we have is segregation of duty. Whenever one person is given control over anything, he is even given the right to manipulate the same. A discretion to manipulate is given. To prevent this from happening, we say any one type of a job should be given to three individuals separately. One person should be given the duty to approve the transaction. The other person should be given the duty to do the transaction, to do the work. The third person should be given the duty to record the same. Three people involved in the same work, collusion is happening. Now people will not manipulate. Even if they try to manipulate, it will be caught easily by the organization. Project development and acquisition control. Whenever project development or acquisition, which is a huge decision or a huge task for any organization, is undertaken, we normally hire an employee. It should be seen that this employee is not given all the authority to do things. Rather than management review and approval is always required by this employee so that he doesn't misuse the authority given to him. Then finally, we have the change management control. Whenever a new system is brought in place of the existing system, we have to see to it that certain matters about the system like security, confidentiality, integrity, user friendliness, availability, these factors are properly implemented in the system so that the new system brings in positive changes to the organization and not negative. Design and use of documents and records. All records that we have, the documents that we have, should follow a format. The format should be simple. It should have two signatures. One of the signature of the person who is giving the approval to do the transaction, and one of the signature the person who has received the goods or received the service. This makes both of them obliged to what they are doing. And again, a pre-numbering is good enough. It's a good format because in case one number is missing in the invoice sheet, you can definitely question what has happened to that invoice. Again, records, in terms of records, the records that you maintain based on which you are putting in the transactions should be accurate and should be complete. Only if they are accurate and complete, you will be saying that they are proof that can be submitted to the court any one day if a question comes regarding a financial statement accuracy or financial statement reports. Then we have few more controls implemented. Safeguard assets, records, and data. Now, when we talk about assets in this case, we are talking about the stock that is there in the warehouse. Normally, employees have the discretion to go into the warehouse and take the goods and leave back home, make personal profits out of the same. So, it is important that we have a safeguarding of this done. In order to safeguard the assets, that is the stock normally that we have in the organization, proper records, that is, invoices should be ready to know exactly what has come in, what has gone out, and what is the existing count in the stock. Data, that is computer input information, should be proper enough. Now you should reconcile the same in between so that any mistakes can be caught. Reconciliation can be done over a period of time, that is quick period of time, 1 week or 1 month, or also a surprise basis so that employees are alert enough. Again, authorization should be given to people to access the same so that misuse is not happening of the same. Now, when we go to the next control, it is independent check on performance. A third party will be appointed who is not a part of your organization to check the activities of the organization on a regular basis. The intention that we have over here is, as and when any fraud is happening, independent checks will help you to find out that in spite of the control system that we have implemented, quick finding of mistakes or quick finding of errors will also help us to find quick solution to the problem that we are facing. Then the final one is implement data validation procedures. Now, data that we are putting into the computer system should be a proper one. Accurate data, complete data should be put in, or else whatever financial statements or whatever financial reports or the decisions that you're making based on this, all this is going to go wrong. So it is important that data validation procedures are followed by the organization. Complete data should be put in. Appropriate data, no error, no omission should be there in the data that you're putting in. Now, talking of the benefits of data maintained in the AIS system, better decision making. AI system gives you the financial statements, the documents whenever you're requiring it. They are accurate, they are complete, making decisions based on information rather than intuition. Definitely, decisions are going to be better. Then we have compliance requirements, that is the IFRS, the accounting standards, the gap, the mandatory requirements that the government says. These in the software, this is an inbuilt thing that is there. Because of this, compliances cannot deviate. Therefore, the risk of legal penalties fine reduces in the same. Then we have expansion capabilities. Organizations that want to go to the global level, in an AI system, multi-currency, multi-standards are easily followed. It is very easy to record things in multi-currency terms, multi-standards. It is inbuilt into the software. Now human beings can easily deal with it. Again, a computer system helps us to work in 3 different countries. If you have a branch also in the same accounting information system, it is possible to account for the same, record for the same, making expansion a more easy choice to select from. Cloud ready, something that we all, especially those who have been in the accounting field, know that during the COVID pandemic, cloud was something that everyone had definitely used. Cloud ready is a form of accounting information system where if at all I have a computer system and I want to share it with someone else, I can easily share it over the internet. Again, one thing that has made online work possible, work from home possible, is a part of accounting information system. Integrability with other systems. Again, accounting information system is integrable with other systems. For example, if I want one person to work further with the thing that I've already done and kept in a system, I just have to share the ID password and the person has to download the software in his computer, making it very integrable with the system. Then we have improved efficiency. Again, compared to human beings, if the software is a perfect software, definitely the efficiency is going to be high in a computer system. It is not subject to human error. It is not subject to time duration. The speed of the work is easy. Again, human workload is less, making the work that we do more efficient and free from error. Efficiency is definitely achieved in the same. Then we have enhanced security, knowing that compared to the manual system, in the data system, we have hacking issues, we have a firewall that is created, we have security access that is created. The more cautious we are in the data maintained data system, therefore the security also we can say is a enhanced one in this case. Okay. So now let's go to the last part of this slide. That is accounting information system and the current education system. After an accounting degree or after a public accounting degree today, you can work as an auditor, a tax specialist, or a consultant with other companies in advisory role. You can work, it is your choice whether you want to work under a government department or a private department. Then what is the role of accounting information system? Accounting information system will help you gain in whatever organization, whether you go to a private organization or whether you go to a government organization, whichever organization you will go to today definitely uses an accounting information system. The corporates that we have are fully using accounting information system. The mid-level, the small-scale business that we have today uses a blended form of manual and accounting information system. Therefore, accounting information system is a very vital subject that we need today. The question is, what is the difference of accounting and accounting information system studies? The role remains to be the same, but the threats that we face, the frauds that we face, the control system that we implement are different in accounting and accounting information system. Therefore, the theoretical part of accounting information system should be taught to students. And most of the curriculums, I will not say all accounting curriculums, but many accounting curriculums today do teach accounting information system as one subject in the graduation syllabus. And this definitely helps students to gain a competitive advantage in their career. When they go for an interview, when they go to an office, they can definitely gain a competitive advantage because they know this subject. The practical part is a different question. The theory part in itself is also something that adds on to the students' merit.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your informative talk on the topic role of accounting information system in data management. Now, after this keynote speech, I would like to invite questions, views, and if there is any point to put for the audience. So please, participants. I would like to request participants, if you have any question, query, if you want to put your thought, please come with it. The keynote speech was illustrative. All the points related to accounting, what is accounting, and how is the importance of data. All these things have been explained well by the keynote speaker. And if somebody wants to discuss about it, please. I think there is no any question or query. So I would like to invite Honorable Session Chair of this International E-Conference, Principal Dr. Ragita Rajendran Ma'am, for her views on the topic. Please, ma'am, welcome.
Thank you, sir. Good evening to one and all. I would like to extend a warm gratitude to Dr. Becker, sir, for giving an opportunity. And at the same time, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Monica Rex, madam, for giving such an informative session on accounting information system that involves collection, storage, and processing of financial and accounting data. You have mentioned it in a wonderful way. And also you have covered and you have clearly mentioned the comparative analysis of manual accounting and accounting information system, the advantages and disadvantages. And you also have mentioned the threats of accounting information system and the fraudulent activities that causes trouble to the system and its preventive measures, which was quite informative. Also, you have covered benefits of data maintenance using accounting information system, and also how accounting information system is beneficial in the current education system, and how a student who has opted for who is opting for an auditing career or maybe a consultant or advisory role, how is it helpful to that person? So it was quite very impressive. And also you have mentioned about the international financial reporting standards, Indias, and all such kind of things, which was quite informative. And I would like to thank Ms. Monica Monica Rex for such a wonderful session.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable views on the topic. Now, after this, I would like to for his concluding remarks. Please, sir.
Thank you, Professor Prakash Karad sir and Monica Rex madam. Also, session chair Ragita, Principal Ragita Rajendran madam. All the participants, those who are joined here, it was short speech but useful speech because account is less, but its effective is so hard. So that is the information which she has given related to our education, account management system for a small scale industries or a large scale, how this data is useful for all. We are thankful to you, madam, and I am thankful to principal madam also for joining here. In future also you may join with your different topic related to account or as per your preparation, as per your research. Being your only 3 years in the education system, I think assistant professor, you have bright career in future also. We wish all the best from all our participants to have more presentations, more academic growth in future to you, and you are welcome always for this international webinar, international conference. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your closing remarks. Now we are at the last session of this international e-conference, and it is vote of thanks. And I would like to invite co-convener Dr. Kiran Chaudhary sir to present vote of thanks. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving me an opportunity. First of all, good evening to all participants. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya, Ausa, have organized an international conference on the subject role of accounting information system in data management. And it's my pleasure to be on dais for vote of thanks. First, I would like to thank our chief guest of international conference, Monica ma'am from Abu Dhabi. I would like to thank session chairperson, Rajita Rajendran madam. I also thanks to our dynamic principal of our college and chief organizer of this international conference, Dr. M.M. Bedkar sir. I also thank Dr. P.D. Karad sir, who is really a backbone of all programs conducted by our organization. I also thanks our head of the department, Dr. V.R. Wagmare sir, Dr. Harendra Singh sir, Aditya Prakash sir, Ashu Jain sir, Augustine Rex madam, Augustine Rex sir, Bharti K.S. madam, Bhupendra Singh sir, Birbal Kemru sir, Dr. Vilas S. Ipar sir, Dr. Sulbha Singh madam, Dr. Kishore Jadhav sir, Duryodhan Ray sir, Emanuela Oni madam, Jisha Michael madam, Ramesh Kumar sir, Pandurang Farkate sir, Pawan Survase sir, Miss Pooja Mali, Praveen Kamble sir, Raghunath More sir, Ramraj R sir, Shivaji Tekale sir, Shivani Satpude madam, Sneha Kohale madam, Sunil Jende sir, Vasudev Mali sir, and all participants who have been a part of this wonderful international conference. And with kind permission of our chief organizer, Dr. M.M. Bedkar sir, I declare that this international conference is over. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
I
sir.
request all the participants and delegates. The feedback link has been posted in the chat box. So all are requested to fill it to have your certificates. Thank you. Thank you very much.